Okay, let's continue working. At this point, what I want to do is add maybe some palm trees, and we'll go ahead and add um, maybe some camels to make more look interesting. So we'll go ahead, open, and one thing when you start adding the trees, try to keep to the area with um, kind of location. You can use it a tree frog or something maybe from Eon, some trees. And for example, right here we have a different palms. And most time when you click, they actually have a very nice descriptions about coconut tree or Mexican palm. And this one, for example, is date palm, and about close area where I want to place it. So I'm going to use a date palms for this. Go ahead, click OK. And I'm going to place these trees somewhere around these areas. Okay, and we can kind of pick up and drop them, maybe just position slightly lower. Okay, let's click another one, and because I select first one, now it's of course the next tree, it will be whatever I already pre-selected. So I'm just putting them along kind of the road. Okay, maybe put this on this side. Bring it down. Put another one right here. You know, maybe a few more right around this curving, so we kind of have it nice. Maybe right somewhere around this area as well, so showing some in the distance, some palms. So I'm going to put it one right here, and let's create one more, and let's put this one somewhere around here. Actually, this is taller, so I'm going to bring this on this side. Just put around here. We'll take that, and so just you can see. But next we'll go create another plants. But before we do this, let's create one more layer. Take all our palms, and we'll move them here. So I'm going to rename this to plants. It's kind of help to organize, and also when you start work with a lot of different objects and trees, your video card performance may be degraded, harder to navigate. So I like to sometimes just make them invisible, so it's much less load on your computer, so you can still work quite a bit fast. But for now, I'll just go ahead and enable them, so we can preview, and you can see it's a little bit slowing down. So let's add some small plants maybe around areas of kind of different look. We'll go to go see what we have it. Bushes, we have it Kenta, which is Australia. We also have a small palm here. It's Mexicans and Pirates. So I'm probably going to use this one, and mostly we just go and bring and drop. So we'll go create a few more. Again, and drop down. Something offset in this corner, so we have a little bit more interesting look. Okay, something lower. Bring more. I'll just place it right around. Okay, I think this corner already look kind of interesting. Maybe a couple plants right around this area. I don't worry to place them far away, because they kind of won't be visible there, but as details to maybe look good about in a closer range. Okay, let's preview this. So right here we have a nice distribution. Let's go ahead and add some camels, and you can add them from several areas, several kind of, it's up to you choose. Okay, so example, we can go inside the cornucopia and load it there. Mine I actually imported from Poser and save it, so I'm just going ahead and loaded this object that I already created inside the Poser. Okay, what I like to do when I create Poser object, I like to save after as a native Vue object, and if I need to re-upload it, the reason is why it's working much faster and take less space. So it just kind of my own experience. I find that I like to do this. As example, I was creating bear from the poser directly with a fur, and as a native object, of course, it take a lot of memory um, to use and everything. But when I start creating and save as Vue, it save a lot of space for me. Okay, so right here, camel. Let's go ahead and load it more. And I have different type of camels, so we'll just create 5 of them. Let me just go position them different distance in the area so we kind of can see them. Okay, we'll go this one, let's see. Okay, so maybe put it on a road. Okay, right here, just position them around. Let's go ahead and I have a couple more, so you can probably find maybe different, not necessary the camels. You can probably bring different types of what you want, maybe even cart or people, but in this case I'm just loading the camels that are already pre-created. Okay, actually, you know what, maybe slightly closer so we kind of can see him. And again, I like to bring up and down and just slightly down so it's innocent. Okay, and we have a nice position for our camels. So it is also position them closer and far away, give us this perspective. So we have bigger and smaller camels. I think we done with presettings, and we'll go ahead and work with atmosphere settings in the next tutorial.